What up, nerds? Welcome back to Commander Versus. Jeremy Knoll, Corey Baumeister, Jonathan Suarez, Stephen Green in that first place seat. How's it feel?
Feels like I belong.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You do belong. Here.
Take your hands off me. Little Bell.
How do you know my nickname in high school?
Little Bell is good. I like that a lot.
Because I'm very loud and I was very short.
That's good. I do actually like that quite a bit. But yeah, we are back here for another episode, Season 41, Episode 4. And this week is Spirit Week, because we are playing 4 of the Spirit Dragons from Tarkir Dragonstorm. And these ones seem fun.
That poor fifth dragon just sitting on the outside.
The fifth clan or whatever always just gets left out, and it's sad.
Yeah.
But that's what happens.
We need 5-person commander games.
We do not.
You're right.
Not at all. I posted a little while ago on Blue Sky that the best format of Magic is whichever one you have the most fun with, and the worst format is a 6-player commander pod after 10 p.m.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah.
It's just
That sounds awful.
So anyway, yeah, we are
I'd just
playing.
leave.
We are playing Tarkir Dragonstorm with new commanders of the Spirit Dragons. Where are we at as far as points, though? Because we did say that Steven is in that first place seat.
Steven is in first, but we've got you and Corey tied with 8.
Boom.
Corey doing his best to stay in that chair while he recovers.
Yes. It's honestly helping. So I
Good.
need to stay about the
Good.
same amount of points here.
Working over there.
That's a good point.
And John?
I actually messed up.
Uh-oh.
John's in the wrong seat. John's got 7.
Ooh. So you should be in last?
Yeah.
John should be in.
Ah. Ah.
Oh, what are we going to do? We're already in the middle of it, so let's keep going.
Yeah, we're already in it.
So I got 7, Steven. Where you got?
And honestly, I need to be on
If
this
you've got
spot.
7
So.
and you're in this spot, I must have 14.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like
even
golf. Am I
squat.
at 2?
10.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
yeah, this is fine. I'll be
It's
right here
close
after this
enough.
anyways, so it's fine.
You get that's your goal.
7, 8, 10.
Yeah.
I like it.
But you're
It's-
still in
we're-
sole possession of last?
Yes.
We're just blaming this on Corey's ACL. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
losing going first.
I'm not going first.
You're losing that. You
I
should
am.
get it.
I am. I should.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'll start, then it'll go, then you, then you, then you.
No.
1, 2,
It'll go
3,
you,
4.
then me, then Corey, then
Then
you.
back to you to
me.
make it
Oh,
fair.
I like
Yeah.
that much better. 2 for me, 1 for Steven.
If you don't get first blood at that point, like, just retire.
I won't.
Your deck doesn't look at first blood deck.
It's not.
But we were playing the Spirit Dragons. This week, I am playing Baitor, Kin to All. This is the Abzan Spirit Dragon, and it cares about toughness. It's a flying 5/7 that says at the beginning of your end step, if creatures you control have total toughness 10 or greater, draw a card. 20 or greater, untap each creature you control. 40 or greater, each opponent loses half their life rounded up. And it's a 5/7, so we're pretty close
Yeah,
already.
40 toughness, huh?
Yeah,
40.
it has to get up to 40.
Right.
Honestly, I want you to do that. That sounds
10,
awesome.
20, 40.
It's 7 on
See
its
if we can
own.
get there.
Yeah.
It's 10 per player.
Corey, what are you playing?
All right, I am playing Shiko Paragon of the Way, and I mean, come on. You can blink this bad boy and bring back some stuff from the yard. So my whole goal is to like bring back a Charming Prince, exile this, blink it again. It's basically Yorion in a hat, and I'm here for it.
Anyways, I'm playing Tevel, Arbiter of Virtue, and I figured if Corey was going to make me play a stupid Emrakul in my deck every week, I might as well give it Delve.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to be able to cast some Eldrazi in this deck.
But you lose life.
Well, I have some other things that say your life total can't change. You don't lose the game for having 0 less life. There's a lot of things you can do to cast really, really big Eldrazi and X spells.
I've never seen a 0-mana Emrakul cast. I want to see it.
Today's going to be the day.
He would have to delve a lot.
Today I'm going to delve a ton.
Okay, and last but not least, we're playing Urini, the song Unending. One guess is what I'm doing. Probably involves Valakut. Maybe getting some lands. Who, you know, I would never bring a good Valakut deck.
Valakut worked out really well for you the last time
I thought
you had
about
it.
how you used it against us. And
Decided he didn't like
Steven,
that.
this has
Yeah,
flying
yeah.
and protection from white and black.
Hey, wait a minute.
is it
wait a
now?
minute.
Wait a minute.
Now you're saying that,
Yes.
but if we do the math, it has protection from all of the other Spirit Dragons.
But it specifically has all of them from this video.
Well, there's no way it wouldn't, though.
Listen,
because
but
the
it
other
does.
one is Mardu colored and has protection
so
from
it
two
sounds
of
like
its
you
colors.
shouldn't have picked that one.
So why do you have the broken dragon when we all have to play fair?
Well, because I beat your heads in with Zergo in a
Oh.
previous video. I didn't feel like we needed to relive that.
That makes sense.
So I wanted to switch it up and try to Volakut you.
Yeah, but how many upkeeps did you take last week? Nowhere
Not enough.
near as many as me.
I think you need to blaspheme a lot, is what I'm hearing.
I think you should have learned your lesson from that.
Clear that up.
I should have.
But yeah, that is what we are playing this week. So if you guys are ready, let's play some Commander. Commander Versus is brought to you by StarCityGames.com, where you can pick up all your Magic the Gathering needs. Singles, sealed supplies, all of it's there. Make sure to check it out, StarCityGames.com. Before we begin, like always, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, binge, and... John got it! Ring that bell.
Nice ring. Did y'all even hear that at home?
Yeah.
Little bell over there.
I'm your like background singer, Bell. So make a bell.
I hate all of you.
Ring the bell to get notified of new episodes. We really
All right,
appreciate it.
I will start it off.
I will start it off.
No.
Nope, you're not in the right seat, buddy.
You
This
did get
is
robbed.
I'm
You
not.
tried. You tried.
You did
I
get
appreciate
robbed.
it. Godless Shrine tapped pass.
Yeah, you got straight robbed. All right, I'm going to play an irritated farmland, just like Jonathan looks irritated.
I am not happy.
Good.
Ouch.
Let's keep it that way.
I'll play a Hedron Crab.
Wow.
I don't know what the name of the card is called in the back. Give me a second. It is Sephoric Springs.
Wow.
Taking 3 damage.
Negative first blood.
Negative first blood.
You're further in last.
For my
now.
Hedron Crab. Go ahead, Steven.
I will play a Stomping Ground tapped. I'm done.
We should kill that crab. That's gonna do
Yeah,
some stuff for you.
yeah.
Is it?
For
Probably.
John? I'd
Sure, kill it.
Honestly, he can do that as much as he wants. I don't care.
I mean, he's crabby already, so.
I am very crabby right now. Not happy about it.
And then I will cast a Talisman of Resilience.
Wow.
And pass that
Ramping on turn 2. Real original, Jeremy. Real original.
I thought you were going to think outside the box,
I was
Jeremy.
Yeah,
going to.
Jeremy.
I did not.
Jesus. Okay. Zoria's Signet, no pass.
You mocked me. You came into my house in the 4th place, or 3rd place right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to play an Undergrowth Stadium and target myself with this Hedron Crab.
Okay.
Nyx Weaver, Panther, and Skull Prophet.
Okay. Well, all good cards. All good cards.
They were. Then I'm going to cast 3 visits. Because I'm also going to ramp.
That's a good one.
And then the
With-
target on that one?
It'll be me again.
Come on.
No.
Mill the Jeskai deck.
No.
As
Coward.
long as he doesn't mill me.
Mill the Jets.
That's all.
So this is how I get a forest card and put it into the battlefield? I'll get a Underground Mortuary.
But it doesn't say tap, so you got to put it into play untapped, and then we call you a cheater.
I don't think that's how that works, though.
Well, I don't
Is
make
there a
the rules.
blue-black one? Because I would rather that. But
An Undercity Sewer?
I could be missing
So
it.
you're gonna get a blue-black one with your forest card?
Shut up. I did it right the first time.
He did specifically
Honestly,
say, go get a forest
Yeah,
card.
so gonna
I
a
meant
forest?
Hedge Maze.
Watery grave.
I meant Hedge Maze, but I might be missing one.
What's so great about that is the person most likely to make that play was Corey. And Corey
I
also
wanted
caught it.
Hedge Maze, but I'm missing one. So.
I wouldn't have caught it if you didn't say the forest
You
word.
have 2 triggers.
5
2 triggers.
seconds ago.
I'm gonna mill myself for 3 first.
Ooh.
I know. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna look.
You got over there.
That was a Repay in Kind, a Hydroid Traces, and an Omniscience.
Oh, I missed the crisis.
That
was a sexy
I'll
little
put
card.
this little land in my graveyard. Alright.
And then you're done?
Then I'm done. I can't attack or anything.
Just
so.
has casual 8 cards in the graveyard
Yeah.
already.
Well, Bajuka Bog him then.
Yeah, do it. No way I could get more cards in my graveyard.
It's in there. It's in there.
Is it? Okay.
Well. We'll play a Command Tower.
Ooh.
I'm done.
Very
No
exciting.
2-mana ramp. That's...
No one wants first blood this episode.
Well, I didn't
could've
want to
attacked.
ridicule you about
you.
ramping and then follow suit, so...
way to make a stand, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a swamp, and then first creature, Rampart Architect. It's a new card. 3/4. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, create a 1/3 white wall creature token with Defender. Whenever a creature you control with Defender dies, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle.
All right, I'm going to play Monastery Mentor, and I'm going to play a Perilous Landscape, and I'm done.
Just casual mentor, just drop it out there like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Casual. I just played it.
just
Super
nothing.
casual.
See how you went?
Remove
Kid,
soul?
and then also this land that I'm going to make you pay attention to
did
this
see.
land. Some sleight of hand here.
Yeah. No, I wish I'd sleight of hand. That would have got.
I will play a Fable Passage.
John, you are straight up
Trigger,
cheating.
and I will fetch, and then I will trigger that again on myself.
Jonathan is popping.
Well, that was actually smart because you barely got any land, so you can probably want to get them out
Yes,
first.
correct. That is why.
Here comes the blue-black surveil land.
It's going to be the island, because it has to be a basic,
Ah,
not a
Has
basic
to be a
type.
basic.
basic.
I thought you like
Academy
played,
ruins.
Yeah, I thought you
what
played
we're
standard
waiting
and
for.
stuff.
I don't.
That you knew what Fable Passage did.
That was the joke because he grabbed the wrong land.
All right.
Want me to write you a book to keep you up?
So we're going to do 6
I
cards.
can't read.
2, 3, 1.
Is that life of the
Two,
law?
it is. And Frantic Search. And a Profane Transfusion.
Ooh, profane transfusion.
John, you got a lot of
Big boys?
Some
lot of
bangers.
hitters.
I got some hitters.
bangers in
yeah,
there.
you got a lot of hitters.
I'm going to play. We're ramping like crazy. An Arcane Signet.
Okay.
Not land ramp. So
But this one is.
that's a cultivate.
I'm gonna respond to that one.
Okay.
I'm just gonna play Gross Spiral.
I'm assuming my Cultivate's good, Steven.
Ghost
yeah,
Growth
I'm-
Spiral is better, but
I'm gonna put this
agree.
breeding bull into play tapped.
I agree.
I did have ramp.
I'm going to get a Forest and a Swamp. Maybe. There it is.
yeah, what do you guys do? I'm gonna sack
This is going to go into
too.
play, and I'll mill 3 more.
For a basic land card. Do your thing. I'm just getting a basic.
Oh, I'm done after that.
Yeah.
I'm just milling 3 more cards.
I want to see what you mail before I take my turn.
Reanimate, a 6, and a Hermit Druid.
And you are
Hermit druid.
Do you know
Oh,
what?
my graveyard. What do I do?
Bojuka Bog. Okay,
Yeah, bog
I
me up.
expect someone to bog him.
Bog me up.
Do you know why 6 was afraid of 7?
Just stop.
I'm just trying to tell him a funny story.
All right, Dad.
We'll
Whatever
save that
say,
cliffhanger
Dad.
for the YouTube
Yeah,
chat.
whatever you say, Dad. I'll play a Colony Heart Expedition.
Okay.
Okay.
Really like that one.
Then I'll play a
It's good with Valakut.
Misty Rainforest.
Okay.
That's
No,
landfall.
3.
Tick.
Tap. I don't like that.
Yeah.
And because I just want to do this,
Just want to do this. Doesn't want to do the other thing. Of not taxing.
Steven just wants to have fun.
Could have just played Yavimaya and then tapped it for green. But he wanted to do this.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
What a show off.
It's kind of ridiculous, honestly.
Yeah. What are you gonna 3 visits too? Why not?
I guess it is
Yeah,
It's close.
Yeah.
I had the 3
Nature's
visits.
lore.
So you're just gonna get 3 lands?
A little bit of
Save
rampy
some time?
ramps.
Yeah.
No.
So you can just cast your dragon next turn? Turn 4?
As we said before the show.
8. I don't have enough for that.
Aren't you getting 3 lands as we speak?
No,
1,
I'm getting
2,
this
3.
one land.
Doesn't
I
this
don't
get
have
2?
to do it though. It will, yes, but I don't have to do it.
Oh,
Doesn't have
okay.
to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I want my landfall triggers later.
I hope someone Croatian grips it.
I think I just had a brain aneurysm having him explain that to me.
Make it easy. I'm just trying to make sure. Fine. There. Force card.
All right.
Okay. You done?
Trigger.
Oh, we almost got him!
Nah.
The stack was so close to being empty.
Yeah.
All right. I will take my turn.
I bet you're gonna take your blood too. Oh man, you're gonna feast on the blood of us?
That would be sweet. Love it. Sun Petal Grove. Would like to declare attacks. I doubt you're going to do that, but I also kind of want
coming
to
right
attack
back.
Steven.
The true
Allegedly,
first person.
Yeah.
I'm
Steven.
open for business.
3.
I wouldn't have blocked.
I know you wouldn't have.
Sure. Take it.
But I also keep getting told that, you're too
Wait, you get
mean
another
to
wall when you
Corey.
attack?
Yeah, whenever you attacks.
You said that you're too mean to me?
Yeah, well, it's that we all gang up on you as well.
Oh, well, that's true.
That's
true.
his 2 fans that just repeat that.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I know.
Don't
It's
Not
don't
the
worry.
general public.
All the YouTube comments do the same. It's all good. I'm used to the abuse.
5 mana for Baitor, kin to all.
I just realized you have 10 power
I
just off that.
do. Very
Or 10
easily.
toughness.
10 toughness right here.
Thanks to Mark Wahlberg.
And actually,
there.
it comes up to 17 toughness, so we're pretty close to being able to untap everything. Not quite, but close.
17's a lot of toughness.
So, at the beginning of my end step, I believe,
Do you like big butts and you cannot lie?
ask my wife. I'm going to
Glad
draw.
Laura's not going to see the episode.
No, she's a fan.
I'm going to draw a card at the end turn and pass the turn.
That was good. We better leave that in there. All right, that was great. I'm gonna start with just absolutely frantically searching for things. Yeah, you have every card in your graveyard, so it's not that big of a deal. All right, so I'm gonna drop 2, and then I'm gonna discard. Crap.
Oh no.
Not a single thing I can bring back with this dragon. That's not cool.
You can blink that monastery mentor into the graveyard. That'd be great.
I was kind of hoping someone would kill it. At least I get some value, but boo. Non-land too.
Land card.
Jeez,
Yeah, does not matter.
There's not a single one of these 6 cards I can bring back. This is sad.
You built your deck wrong.
Yeah. Skill issue.
Oh, Jeremy, you're so. Did you attack me?
I did for 3.
Yeah, let's take the damage.
Let's.
I'm just sitting here at 30 now. I was like, oh, just.
We definitely had a recent episode where Steven also forgot to lose life to an effect, and it was just like, we put it up there that we noticed it. Did not affect the game, but yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, I discarded 2
intimidating right now.
lands.
No, it's flying, not intimidate.
No, just what you got going over there.
All right. John, you're in loud. I can't attack you. Okay, Steven, I'm attacking you for 3.
For sure can, just don't.
I
Yeah,
could.
it's your choice.
I could. Not gonna attack Wallboy over here. Mark Wahlberg over here.
Just kidding. I'm going to actually go down to the right life.
No
one's paying attention.
I
I went
look.
up again.
What you getting back?
Nothing. Your turn.
Sweet card.
The saddest dragon.
Frantic search into not going to get value out of this.
Yeah, that's probably not what this deck's
So you're
supposed to do.
casting Shiko, Paragon of the Way.
Yeah.
If, just by happenstance, this Walls does, he gets 2 lands out. I don't like that.
I'm gonna grab my life from them back because I feel like I'm gonna want that eventually. All right, dredge 3. 1. Oh, that'd have been sweeter.
Is that a Behold?
It was
Or
a
Breach?
It
The
was a breach,
multiverse?
Yeah.
Yeah. That card's messed up.
Yeah, that'd been sweet. Oh well.
I'll also put, since we all know we're old school players, that walls always have defenders, but we'll put it on there.
Do we? Do we know that?
I mean, you know it, and I know it.
I know.
Corey, he just started, so he.
Yeah, I'm a new player.
He's pretty new.
He's never.
But we should remind, because this definitely cares about that. So
Will creatures with defender dies? Yeah, I said that. I was like, he'll get 2 lands out if I do kill everything. So, not that I could kill everything.
it's not that you could,
Could just
Not
kill
that
that.
you could, but if you did,
If
Like,
you
if I
wanted
thought
to.
about it.
but when
Yeah.
you do,
Hypothetically.
hypothetically, as if that were ever gonna happen. I think.
If you play that dragon and play Emrakul this turn, I'll be hyped. That would be hilarious.
You got anything going on over there to do that with?
I got a ward. You must say something nice about me.
I will do that part. I meant, can I do some fun stuff with your board?
Oh, well, I don't have any permanents in play,
Yeah.
so you
All
got
right,
that.
I will not do that, Corey. I will simply play a head shredder,
Okay.
which says when it attacks, you may mill 2 cards. Whenever 1 or more lands are put into your graveyard from the library, put them onto the battlefield tapped.
It doesn't say with that attacking, now, does it?
Doesn't. So I'm going to play a swamp and target me with the Hedron Crab.
Wow.
1.
I hope you break.
1.
okay.
Is that a Eugene?
It's a new Eugene.
Oh, that card is messed up.
New
Played
Gene.
against it in Commander.
I'm going to target me
Or at
again.
pre-release. Yeah. Oh, my.
Oh, you figured it out.
That's
we-
another one.
I thought we didn't play infinite combos.
It's not infinite. I can stop it anytime I want. Any point, Steve.
Yeah, that's just what.
So it just keeps going, right?
Yeah.
As long as he hits a land.
Oh, look, another land and another. Oh no, that's not a land.
But I can also just stop it and target someone else. And
I'm just going to read it again.
Yeah.
Head shredder.
I like that you're considering a different play. That's how good your
Yeah.
cards are, huh?
well, I don't want to lose any more big cards.
Yeah.
I put them all in here. They need to be in here for me to draw them.
Okay.
I don't have a way to get them back. This doesn't get them back.
You don't?
No.
Well, you gotta reanimate for sure.
It's
so,
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be
What-
careful.
Why'd you put lands in the graveyard? Did you put any lands in the graveyard? Because it puts all of them in there.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not. All right, one more. Oh, I knew it.
Oh,
I knew to keep it.
torment.
So now you have 2 triggers. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is truly infinite.
But now I'm going to probably not kill myself. Otherwise, I will lose. We will definitely not be
Come
targeting.
on!
Steven, you do one of the 3. And yeah, Jeremy, you do the other 3.
That is a combo I've never seen before, and that is pretty messed up.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
3
Problem
lands,
is, I don't want to.
including
Not the bog!
That was a good choice.
Oh no! I'm gonna do
Sad
everything
face.
in my power to get that bog back into your hand.
Oh, that'd be
All right,
so
I'm
good.
gonna then pick up these lands that are in here. Wow. All right. 1. I don't think there's any more lands for this Fable passage, so I won't pick that one up.
Wow.
Cool.
Well, that was awesome, but
Yeah, I
I hate
coulda
you
kept
for
going
it.
for it.
Yeah.
That'd
Oh
be
yeah.
sweet.
I don't see why you stopped.
I mean, your deck's already like halfway through, right?
I would have did at least a couple more, but
Well, I got more.
yeah,
I can keep going later.
Yeah, that's fair.
Good.
But they're all tapped, right?
They're all tapped.
So first he's got to Emrakul you.
Yeah. Hey, that's cool.
You're-
I'm gonna sack this.
Oh yeah. Can you go get some lands now?
I am now.
Good time.
Yeah.
Now we don't have the Ward 5 on me anymore, but you could pay it.
I don't think that's what I'm gonna do.
Not you. I wasn't talking to you. You get 3 lands from that?
2.
Oh, is it only 2?
Yes.
Oh, okay. 3 counters.
I wasn't
3 lands.
positive, but I was
3
like,
counters,
damn,
3
that's
lands.
good.
I didn't even read that far.
Yeah.
I just thought-
2 basics into play tapped, right?
yeah. I've found them.
All I know is I would die after my opponent put a Primeval Titan into play and 2 Valakuts, and then they'd sack that, and I'd just concede. So who knows? How
Now,
many
let me be up
lands,
front.
you know?
This is not what I wanted to do. I had a different play, but I'm gonna cast Emrakul.
Yes.
I'm gonna target you. Should be 5. I have enchantment, land, creature, instant, sorcery, and that's 8 lands.
You can kill him.
I'm aware.
You can be my hero, baby.
So I'm gonna cast Emrakul targeting you.
Oh yes. Where's the body bags?
That's the sad way to go.
Oh,
This is
sad.
you're up.
no. It's his turn.
No, you take their next turn.
You take their next turn.
In a 1v1, that's how it works every time. In a 4-player game,
He has to wait his turn. Man, that's rough.
it's rough because I was definitely gonna do something else.
Yeah.
And did John he showed me that, and I no,
Yeah,
man.
just had to. All right, I'm gonna play a Hush Verge. Oh, that's right. That's the other one, not the Surveil one. And then I am going to play. Oh man, you've got that. You've got a 5/5.
I could miss. Like, he just missed one time and it's over with. And then I wasted an Emrakul. But
I don't think you can miss. Because you can like also dredge.
no, he already.
You can dredge the
I-
loam for the draw step. That's another
He's got
luck.
the loam, but he definitely has a grave troll in his graveyard.
I'm play Sapling of Kalfiner.
Oh no.
Whatever. Your turn's not gonna be as cool as that. I'll tell you that.
Not even remotely. I don't even want to attack because there's a big thing. There's a big thing. There's a big
0-2.
thing.
That's a vehicle.
Oh, it is
Oh, do not
3-1.
attack him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
do
don't
not
want-
want any of that
We
being
don't want him to
blocked.
block.
I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything.
John's got an end step fatal push for his own crab. I know.
Well, it'd be great if he does. Oh man.
How many times have you died to Emrakul on this show? At least 3.
He's not dead yet.
That's true. And technically, he won't even die to Emrakul. Die to himself.
Well, I'm
All
not
right.
sure he draws a card. Don't worry.
No, let him kill himself. Then
gonna-
who? Then do you get a minus point?
He is soul possession.
I'm gonna go after.
But he killed himself.
Corey with a 5/7 flyer.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's your
it's my
commander.
yeah.
Huh? Okay.
I think that's probably the only.
I forgot we're still playing another normal game. I mean, this is just so great.
Beyond that.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, I'm gonna pass through so we can get to John's turn.
Yeah, let's get to his turn. That's the most fun.
Honestly, I don't have to math what I was going to do anyway, so that's even better.
So you don't
Oh
have to
my
think about it now.
God.
You just have to keep hitting lands.
I will play a command tower. All right, I won't play a command tower.
You already did.
Okay, I'll play a command tower. No,
I
I
you
was
said it.
thinking,
I was like, I think you did.
I was thinking of not playing that, but okay. Well, I will attack Jeremy for
Yeah, I
4.
don't have a flyer anymore,
Yeah.
so you're very much
For 4.
open for business for that.
Open for thy business. All right, I'm done.
Oh no.
Controller life.
Are you gonna take his hand?
Oh, John.
Yeah, I was being nice. And then you do that to me. It's okay though.
John.
You're welcome.
John.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it feels bad now, doesn't
I
it?
don't like this.
I thought you
want your grapes roll?
That's so
Let
many
me
more
think.
looks.
Let me think. Oh, John. This is going to be so much fun. Yeah, let's get the grave troll. Give me the grave troll.
1, 2, 3. Icy land.
How many lands are in there?
2.
2. Oh, I think we're going to have to target yourself again. This is the first one.
More.
Ooh.
That's 4 more times.
So you got 6
2
more.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 1. You just keep talking to me?
Yeah, for now.
3 more.
Okay.
Still 3 more.
How many cards are left in your library? Just count that for me real quick.
Oh.
19.
All right, keep going, yeah.
Keep going.
Still 3 more.
Still 3 more.
4 more.
So,
After this one. Still 4 more.
4 more.
Yeah, he's got 4 total right now.
Okay, you can start.
3 more right now.
How many you got?
4.
4?
4 cards left in the
Okay.
library.
No, 4 more targets or 3 more?
4 more targets.
4 more
Oh,
targets.
okay.
Okay. We'll target Jeremy 4 times.
Oh, you're being merciful?
Yeah, sorta.
You want to get to main phase?
We're about to have some fun. That's all
Oh,
you need
God.
to know. John,
Oh,
John
God.
is aware of the fun we're about to have, but this is all coming to play tapped. Oh, John, you're gonna have a good next turn.
This is
I'm going to have 1 turn.
What do you mean? I'm not gonna mill you again.
Okay. We already drawn for the turn, so.
Yep, you dredged.
We're gonna put your commander into play.
That was surprising.
Okay, and then yeah. yeah. We're gonna line up this spell.
Don't let me die
Emrakul the
first.
Promised End.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, God.
So you don't need any. You can keep all the dredge cards in there. You don't want this.
Give me the good cards. Don't get rid of all the good
What
cards.
do you mean?
Let me use them for evil.
For evil.
Here you go. No, here you go.
Give me 1 turn of evilness. I'm at 14.
Colluding.
I got
Yeah.
anything. I can't cast too many more spells. Every spell I play costs me life.
Not 0 life because I'm gonna exile 13. Or how? I don't.
Whenever you cast a spell, you lose life equal to its mana value. I lost 13 life. So I said, don't.
I'm
kill
just gonna
me.
remove 13 cards. I don't even know how much you were supposed to pay, but I don't want you to have this stuff.
Well, it's definitely not 13.
It doesn't. Oh yeah, you can
Because there's
only.
a cost reduction, right?
Yeah, so it's only. It's probably like. I don't know, 6,
7 or something.
7.
Because you gotta have like all the types.
Yeah. Enchantment, artifact, instant,
But
sorcery,
who cares?
creatures.
Exile some cards.
Here, I exiled those.
Sure.
You can have your graveyard.
That's
You're gonna
Probably good
target
enough.
Corey.
yeah.
No!
John is really happy that you chose to be my Bell apprentice.
That was for your ward.
That's for your war. Yeah.
I don't know if that counts, but
It
yeah,
did.
sure.
I think it
We'll
did.
let that count. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god. Incredible.
Ain't got anything else. You've used all my.
Okay.
This is
I got
bad.
Triumph. You're gonna play your Golgari Grave Troll. Just choose
Delve
some
four.
cards. Just I don't care. Just put 5 out. Yeah, 4 out. Whatever. it
How does
costs.
Delve work? You have to pay 1 green? Is that
Yeah, he's
still?
paying 1
Okay,
green right here.
okay. Yeah.
I lose 5
5.
life. It comes into play with 1, 2, 3,
Thick.
4, 5, 6, 7,
This is incredible.
Oh, this is so sad.
8,
So
9,
sad, but so fun.
10, 11, 12, 13. It's a 13 powered troll.
What are you gonna do? Rise from the Dark Realms or something?
I'm just seeing what you got in here, man. I haven't played a land this time.
13.
Just don't target me with the land. Or I won't get to punish Corey.
Yeah, you would. You'd still take my turn before you deck.
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because I take my next turn.
Whenever it
Oh,
attacks,
yeah. You need
reveal
1
the top
turn, huh?
creature. Gain and lose, and then it goes into my hand.
You control 2 legendary creatures.
2.
So we will Utawara, which bounces it, right?
Oh, it costs 2, though.
Artifact, creature, or enchantment, or planeswalker.
He's the most dangerous, but like I do want to mess Corey up. So let's put your commander back in your hand.
My commander back in my hand, huh?
That's correct.
Let's see. Okay, I'm going to respond with nothing too
I don't know if you want my
exciting.
graveyard for anything else.
I don't think so. I think
You still have some more?
I didn't kill you. You're good. Wait, you don't want me to do that?
What's that? That's in my hand.
Mill?
That's in play. You can't do that.
Oh, I was like, you don't want to do that.
You gotta do that from hand.
All right, I'm going to respond
Hand
by
sucks.
ghostly flickering this and this land.
Any way to kill that in response?
I don't know.
Is there anything?
It's not
I
even-
know my hand is. Is there anything there to kill the response?
It's not even going to, come back or anything, but
Can you by default cast cards out of your graveyard or something?
No. It has to have something that you can just cast.
I didn't draw a card, and I didn't untap, and I could block that.
yeah, good one.
Yeah. I missed.
I probably wouldn't have attacked, though, believe it or not.
Probably would attack me. I didn't have any flyers.
Not at the moment.
I hope this next card I draw is good.
John.
What? Out of the Tombs? If it wasn't in the graveyard, it'd be real sweet, wouldn't it? That's a good one, isn't
I
it?
might have to kill you now.
Why? I can't do anything.
I
with
left it in there for you.
it. Then exile it. Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, there's nothing in here that I can find. That'll kill it. Yeah, swap with this. Get this out of the tombs out of here. Swap it with a different card.
Whatever you want. Take something.
Because he just lets him win the game next turn.
Oh, okay.
It says at the beginning of your upkeep, put 2 Eon counters on it. Well, give me a non-creature so that it doesn't pop my control. At the beginning of your upkeep, put 2 counters on it. Then mill cards equal the number of Eon counters on it. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, instead return a creature to the battlefield to your graveyard, or from your graveyard to the battlefield. If you can't, you lose the game.
Okay.
So as long as it's in play, I would just never die.
Yeah,
I'm
that
just not
checks
gonna-
out.
I'm not going to let him mess around with it. We're not going to have that. All right. That resolves.
Okay.
So you don't have anything to get, though, right?
No. Gets
just
blink, but it
wasted-
stays alive.
God,
It didn't die. It just went to your hand.
Yeah, but I wanted it there.
Okay. I think that Is there something I can do?
Now John gets a turn to make us all sad.
Yeah, have fun with it. I could have been mean, but there's no need to do that. He had an Emrakul in his hand, so if I need him to get somebody.
You could have been mean, and now he's going to be mean.
Good. Maybe
That's
you won't be
true.
mean to
That's
me.
true.
Maybe.
Goal is to not be mean to Steven now. Because I think I could kill all of you, but I don't want to do that now that Steven's shown me grace. So now I think
I'm at the lowest life, so don't do that. Other than you, don't do that. Okay. You could attack with your vehicle,
you can make an attack if you would like to.
and that will put you down to 2 cards. No, it's a May.
Mill. Trying to find what mean stuff I could do to Jeremy and Corey without being mean to Steven.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Oh, Corey's got a bunch of mana, so I'm sure he can counter something.
You know,
I'm
he's
just
saying,
not going to attack. I think I'm done with your turn.
He's also saying that he's not going to be mean to Steven when Steven's in sole possession first and has not cast his commander yet.
Exactly.
I didn't say. I said I'm trying not to be mean to Steven.
How
you
good is the
replace
rest?
me-
How good is the rest of that hand?
It's 3 lands.
It's 3 lands. There's nothing there. There's nothing to do. I wouldn't. This is tapped.
You want to take a
You
pain?
want me to take a pain from it?
Yeah.
Does this grow as it goes, or?
It's
No,
locked.
it's as big as it can get. Pretty much. All right, John. I'm done with your turn. It's now your turn.
And then it goes to you, huh?
Grave Troll.
Yeah, it will go to me after that. No, I played his Grave Troll.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to do that.
I
Anyway.
have a 7 mana Eternal Witness. That's a lot of mana.
You have a lot of mana.
I do have a lot of mana.
Like most of your mana.
Yes. You only lose 4 life for that Eternal Witness.
It costs 7. I don't lose any. life.
No, it doesn't. It costs 3, right?
It costs 7.
No, it
4
costs this amount of
mana value.
Why?
Not alternate cost, right?
You still gotta pay the.
No, first off, that's not how Eternalize works.
Yeah.
So I'm not losing any life from it,
Yeah, you just have to pay
and I
7.
just have to pay 7.
Yeah, and then you can just play it and it won't hurt.
Oh, you're not casting. I was just like,
Yeah.
alternate cost. The mana value is the printed mana.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm just looking before I take my turn to see what I can do
To make us all sad.
to make everyone. I can't even cast Breach the Multiverse as mill my library.
But you could have no library.
Well, then I die the next turn.
But I didn't do that.
2 target players.
Not only did I not do that, John, I gave you a cushion.
You did give me a little bit of a cushion. Yeah.
See, isn't it fun when we all just Emrakul each other?
No, it's not.
It's not fun, but it was fun at this moment. And instead of being scum, I let him.
Once he
do his
saw
thing.
my hand, he knew that I could have just went hard to paint last
He could have
turn.
did it last turn and he didn't, so I was like, he can't die.
You gave me a shifting woodland off of those
Wow,
lines.
I didn't even review that.
I
so-
didn't either.
Yeah, whatever, John. If I made a mistake and you're mad
I'm not
at
going
home,
to punish you. No, just reasonable. We're just going to have Emrakul battles where you and I both have Emrakuls. And no one else is in the game.
well, there's one person that's going to attack.
Well, I'm going to draw my card for my turn.
Okay, that's fine. Just know you
That was a good one.
living on a prayer over there.
I
You get 3
am
cards.
on the definition of living on a prayer. But shifting woodland's kind of broken, so
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It can be anything.
it could be an omniscience.
I don't know how good that is right now.
It could be a Mordroltha Gravetide.
For
That's
a
probably
turn,
good.
right? Does it stay that, or end of turn it goes back?
End of turn, but I mean, you can just always tap it, you know?
Yeah.
You can always activate
Well,
it.
if he's got delirium, right?
Yeah. Which I think he will.
That's what I should have done. Is went through it
probably
and took
check.
exactly delirium.
Honestly, that'd be impressive to do. I don't think you could do it.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, show us the power, John.
I'm going to try. I don't know.
Hey, you want to play one of those cards from your hand?
No, not right now.
We have a Yavimine.
We do. It's right here.
Okay.
I'm going to use all these fetch lands that I don't plan on using anytime
Yeah,
soon.
that's smart. Yeah. So
there's-
Probably just that.
we're gonna shift into.
We'll
Getting
leave this-
shifty.
Does this stay a land?
Not if you turn it into a creature.
No, it doesn't. It becomes what the thing is.
Okay. So we're going to turn it into...
Well, it doesn't tap, does it?
I am tapping it, though.
Yeah, you can tap it and then activate
Oh well, you
it.
turn it into an omniscience. It won't matter if it's tapped.
Well, I'm not turning it into omniscience because that's just silly.
I turned that into an underworld breach a lot in modern.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Not
You
anymore.
did.
Not anymore. I did for
banned.
a long time though.
I'm going to turn it into a Muldroltha, the Gravetide.
Muldrolf?
Okay.
So you can return one of the each
During
things, or-
each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a permanent spell of each permanent type from your graveyard.
Okay.
So then we're gonna cast omniscience.
If a player, if a card has multiple permanent types, choose one as you play it.
Okay. So you can choose an instant, a sorcery, an artifact. Okay.
That's pretty
Makes
good.
it permanent.
That's
That
pretty.
is
That's
pretty
hey, that's
I'll
quality.
start it off
with omniscience.
with, no, because Omniscience says from your hand.
If you cast this from your hand.
You should cast it anyway, just in case you get some stuff in the hand. Oh, you gotta be careful
I know.
because this counts as casting it, so you better be careful.
I'm aware. I've been aware the whole time.
You
Which is
better.
why the first thing we're going to start
It's
with
not omniscience.
is Platinum Empyrean. And I'm not going to probably pay for that. I'm probably just going to exile some stuff. That will be a... Let me look at what I'm going to cast as my
Is it
creature and my
8?
artifact.
Your life
gonna
total
go to
can't
10.
change, huh?
Yeah.
That will end up being my...
Artifact.
I don't know. I can't cast Hydroid Crisis because I can't draw cards.
You shouldn't
can't.
cast Mesmeric Orb.
I
because
shouldn't
you'll
cast
lose.
any other. I'm looking to see if there's any other creatures worth casting. The answer is no. So it will be my creature, and I will pay mana for it. Let's leave that in there in case Corey tries to counterspell me.
Leave what in there?
Counterspell.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Just actual counterspell.
Just actual factual counterspell.
Yeah.
Good old fashioned.
3. We're just gonna exile a bunch of stuff like Grizzly Salvage and Farseeks and Windfall before somebody tries to kill me. Is that 8?
Any creatures in there?
Yes, but it doesn't shrink the thing anyways. So we'll leave Death Right. There's 8. Cool. Is that one in?
Was that your creature or your artifact?
During each
That
of
was my
your turns.
creature.
Oh, so that only works during your turn. Okay.
Well, it's gonna turn back into a land anyways, right?
Yeah.
This is still in my
But I'm
graveyard,
just saying you could
technically.
activate it, at end step.
That
and
one's
still
good,
have it.
though?
Yeah, if you hadn't tapped it, what he's saying is you could just activate it again later and counterspell.
Correct.
I have no.
I can also just cast counterspell from my graveyard.
No, no, Corey's turn.
Who says Corey's going to get a turn?
If we both attack him, he's not getting a turn.
But
If I said something nice, he's dying.
He's
But-
dying.
if Corey gets a turn, John gets a turn.
Yeah, that's
Also-
what I'm saying. My next turn is John's.
I can just pay 4 and activate it again.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
It's
not?
a Muldrotha.
No, you
Oh, it doesn't keep the ability.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
it.
yeah.
On your turn, though.
Yeah, on my turn you can.
Yeah.
But you can't cast spells on my turn with Muldrotha.
No, correct.
Yeah. But you can turn it into something,
Correct.
Yeah.
Sorry, this was Steven giving me grace, and now I'm going hard in the paint for
Yeah,
it,
now you're
but
It's okay. This is the
I
easiest
appreciate
way
it,
to
Steven.
do it,
I appreciate it. I'm going to pay 2.
To be fair, until you presented that combo, I was literally just going to pay a Scoot Swarm. And
would
then
not have
have
been half
to
as cool.
figure out how many Scoot Swarms I got.
I'll pay 1 for that and delve a card, I guess.
Yeah, that makes
No
sense.
life.
So much mana.
I'm not gonna.
What are you saving this for?
Fine.
You do what you want, John. But
I gotta save it.
You have most of the lands.
That's a platinum.
Platinum Angel.
So now you
Another.
can't lose the game.
Another.
Or
What have you done, Steven?
Nothing a Wrath of God won't fix. They're not indestructible.
not yet.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think I saw anything in there that gave them
So
indestructible.
that was my enchantment. That was my artifact.
You said creature.
Or my creature.
Yeah.
My artifact will be a lightning greaves. That seems like a reasonable one.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
We'll do that. I don't know. These. There's my artifact. And then we'll play.
You don't have any way to remove Pyrion or.
I don't anymore.
Actually, I won't play that yet. I
The
have
whole
two.
counter spell in the graveyard. thing was
I'm going to
pretty
play
cool.
Planeswalker
That's probably pretty good.
for 7. I could delve.
I think attacks are going through. I think some attacks are going
I
think
think so.
Because he definitely has not
3,
played an
4.
artifact yet. So.
No, yeah, sure has not.
5.
Beg for mercy.
He wants to take my next turn,
just
so I
like,
think I'm safe.
have a
You know?
child.
6.
Yeah.
7.
I just had surgery.
So that's Ugin.
I'm hobbling around.
Then I'm going to play an artifact for the turn.
Yeah, that checks out.
Now, Ugin has a trigger when it comes into play, which is exile one permanent 1 or more colors. Now, that doesn't have any colors.
It's unfortunate.
So I guess it'll exile this one first for when it comes into play.
You get 2 of those because
First
when
for
it's
the cast. For the casting itself. And then I'm going to cast the
Oh, okay, gotcha. What do you exile?
We'll do this one.
Okay.
And then we'll play this.
Okay.
And then we'll exile. What do you got? You got an indestructible guy over there?
Sapling. Yeah.
You don't want him to attack. Oh, your life total can't change. Doesn't
My
matter.
life
Doesn't
total can't
matter.
change.
Does not matter.
Can't lose the game. Life total can't change.
Let's get Softener Boy out of there.
Okay, it's exile or
Exiled. When you cast a color spell, exile target permanent that's 1 or more colors.
Did you?
Steven, you wrecked this game, bro.
You did. But it leaves Steven there. And now, let's see. We could put it on this. That's a combo, right?
You got to pay for it.
I don't have to pay for anything.
For lightning?
I already paid mana.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I can put it on this so that it can attack.
Yeah. You need to get some blockers out of the way. Does this thing lightning bolt? Card
It
sucks.
does not.
Card sucks. It's
It does
good at
not
all.
lightning bolt,
how
Steven.
many counters does it have on it?
It has whatever it comes in with, which is 7.
There you go.
Yeah, but it doesn't lightning bolt.
It
Nah,
doesn't.
Throw it in the trash.
Inferior.
Just gonna sit here and stare at some big buttons.
Yep, there you go.
Hey,
That's all I'm doing.
you know,
So
I have a lot of
Muldrotha
options.
cannot cast
We cast
instants or
this?
sorceries.
You can't?
No, it says permanent.
Yeah.
Permanent spell.
Yeah, permanence. That's what I said earlier. You said, "Oh, you can cast an instant or sorcery," and I said, "No, it's permanence."
Permanence.
Well,
Hey,
can we back up?
Did you know that reading the card explains
Did
it?
not listen.
You just said you have counterspell for it.
He-
Oh,
Otherwise-
I
does.
I do have
have
that.
Yeah.
I do have that.
Well, I would have been able to kill him.
Kill me? Probably
Yeah.
not.
100%.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd have counterspelled.
You have it?
Yes. At all times, Corey.
No, you don't.
All times. So,
In his graveyard,
we're
specifically.
gonna
Said.
specifically in my graveyard that I'm gonna pick up now. I'm gonna go to combats. Corey, you could just chump this.
Yeah.
So this one will go at Jeremy, I guess, to be fair.
Okay.
And these two, on the other hand, will probably come at Corey.
That makes sense.
And this one, you have two block nothing, antique nothings. I don't love that.
You can have a 13-13 fight a 13-13.
That's what I'm hearing.
What's the other 13-13? Nah. All right. Yeah, sure. Here. This is all going to go at... These two at Corey, these two at Jeremy. We'll split
So
it.
for 19...
19 at you and 21 at Jeremy.
That's enough. When I attack, you won't die.
You can just block, right?
Yeah, here's block, block.
All right.
All
I
right.
got no blocks.
I'll gain 6.
Gonna go get 2
can't gain
basics.
6.
Yeah,
Back
you don't
to
gain
10.
life.
Yeah.
I went back down to 10.
Life total.
All right,
change.
19.
All right. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. I'm going to cast my creature finally. Play this timeless.
No, I think you have this as your creature.
You're
You did
correct.
say that.
I
Yeah.
did. I will eternalize this
Okay.
for 4, 5, 6, 7. Eternalized.
All right.
Okay.
What, I got like 2 turns left before I die? 3? Okay.
Vince.
No, you can't die. You can't die to
I
death.
can't die yet. I'm sure that you guys will find a way. Do I want... I'm just going to get good old-fashioned counterspell.
I'll respond.
Yeah.
Orium's Searing Light. Each opponent exiles a creature with the greatest power among them, and then if I have Spell Mastery, it deals damage equal to to each opponent equal to the power of the creature they exiled. So I could have killed you, but yeah, I thought Muldrotha you could cast counter spells.
You have to kill me before this.
Yeah,
before
on the stack.
this.
On the stack, you're dead.
So what are we doing now?
So it's
I gotta give
exile
the highest
creature,
power?
The highest.
So you got to get rid of
greatest
one of
power.
these two, yeah.
Oh, they're tied.
And
yeah,
then
so you get to pay.
I'm going to choose the great.
deals damage to each one equal to the power. Okay, so
Yeah.
Power, yeah.
so I got 5. Losing 5 from the Baitor.
Yeah, I thought Muldrotha you could cast counter spells, or I could have just murdered you, John.
No.
Whoops. And I guess I get a monk.
This guy's gone.
Exiled.
Is this mine?
Maybe. Yeah, exiled.
Is this mine back now?
What's up?
This mine back now?
Yep. I got nothing.
All right. I will. You're still getting attacked.
I already took it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you double blocked.
I
something?
blocked and blocked
Cool.
and got 2 lands.
I'm just gonna pump this up and draw a card. Crap.
Is it a May or you have
No,
it?
you have to.
Oof.
Ooh, John.
Oh no.
Dangerous.
Oh no. I don't want to do that. That would be terrifying. But I kind of want to. What's up, number 11? Search your library for any number. Okay, so that doesn't do anything, anyways.
That card no longer does anything.
Well, it doesn't know.
It adds some mana, or it adds some mana, or it adds some mana. You can
I'll
draw.
draw a card.
John, risky.
Risky.
Is it a good card?
Would you like to dredge?
I would not. It is Bird of Paradise, Steven. Do you have a problem with that?
I have no problem with anything that happened.
We'll target Jeremy.
Mill free.
Let me see this card over here. This
Yeah.
crazy card.
That was a pretty good card, right? First time I've ever seen that. And it was awesome.
Steven, it's your turn.
If I read Muldrotha, it would have been real awesome.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Heaters. All day.
All game.
All day.
That's what we're doing
All
in here.
game winners. We're gonna cast our command.
There we go.
Checks out. Does it have haste, or what does it do?
Have flying protection from black and white.
It comes into play and deals X damage. I did this. Divided among any number of target creatures and/or planeswalkers your opponents control.
Oh, Platinum Angel.
Why do we just half the battle though?
Yeah. He's also grieved up.
May have erred.
What is it? Power on that one?
It's 3/4.
3/4. So I do 4 damage.
Yeah, I probably should have.
All right, so I have 10 damage.
Reeves on it.
Maybe.
Here we are.
I have 10 damage, so I'm
Mistakes
going to
were
do
made.
4,
Yep.
6, 7,
Yeah, better get those monks out of there.
6, 10.
Okay.
So you can keep your 2 monks. And I have demolished them. My song is an ending.
Yep.
My turn is over.
I believe you.
Sing to us.
All right, let's see if we can do anything before John gets to take Corey's turn.
Yeah, see if.
Oh, I'm taking his turn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
No. I gave that to you during.
I forgot it.
during the
I
turn.
forgot.
Yeah.
Thought you were gonna just knock him out.
I think you have to say something nice about me as well.
I didn't
No.
because he controlled it.
No, I said that John said.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Word broken.
Yeah. John said he's glad that you became my Bell apprentice. You know?
Undergrowth Stadium.
What are you doing now? You picked your graveyard up.
Thinking about getting this Dawn that I've got here. It's gonna get back a couple of creatures. So
Does it just work for you? Or does it work for everybody?
nope, it's just me. Return all creature cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm gonna cast this from
Just
my
you?
graveyard. Yeah.
Well, that's too bad.
That's unfortunate. I could have got a Death Ray
Yeah,
down.
no, John. I was thinking
And a Hermit Druid. And
It'd be a lot cooler if you cast Dusk.
Well, you can't.
That would be.
I know.
This
very
is the
cool.
aftermath.
But
of
it'd be
that.
cool.
2,
I mean, he could. You could play this one first.
3, 4,
And then he
5.
can-
No, I don't think so.
And this
No,
one
it's
gets exiled, and it's all.
Oh, it's in his graveyard.
Yeah.
You milled it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
All 2 or less. Yeah, you milled
can't- I
pretty much
mean,
all of these.
Yeah, you did it.
Did I?
Yeah.
You done did it.
I'm pretty clear it was you. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So
Check
just
the
these
tape.
3.
Check the
To play or your hand?
To play.
Oh, I thought you said your hand. That's why I was like.
Oh, to your hand. You're right. Should be
Oh,
to
it's
my
to
hand.
hand?
Yeah,
Oh,
to
okay.
my hand.
That's way worse.
And then I will play Delighted Halfling and Wall of Blossoms.
Draw a card.
Okay.
And draw a card. Yeah, I thought it was to play. Well, whatever. And there's a Yavimaya in play, right?
Yeah.
Birds of Paradise.
There's Yavimaya and an board.
It's true.
All your lands are
Tap whatever you want.
Are triumphs.
Playing them all. I'm going to pass the turn and be sad.
All right.
So wait, I just get your turn now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how it works.
This is exciting.
There you go. You want me to draw?
No, I don't want you to draw yet. We're not there.
Okay.
Next upkeep, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, let's draw a card.
Do it. I don't think I can do anything that busted, but
No, you can't. All right, well, we'll cast. This stinks.
Counterspell? Honest.
Discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards. Deal 3 damage to a creature or planeswalker. And then Arcane Denial. Well, this is boring.
it's super
I
boring.
think you should discard those cards and draw some, and then see what else he has.
It could
to
be
offer.
anything.
How much does this cost? 7?
Yeah.
So I can't even cast it and counterspell it.
Can't even cast it.
Yeah.
That was probably much less exciting than the last
This is
Emrakul.
way less exciting.
I would have killed John. You didn't have an Emrakul in his hand.
Yeah.
You're going to
Yeah.
cast that and draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Triggers.
Yes, those did trigger.
Yeah, he missed him.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, that's a cool card. You
Okay.
can cast that next turn if you want.
All right, I might.
Is that coming to play tapped?
What, this? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
But I'm not
right.
playing it.
Yeah.
You can have those. You're
You could attack someone for 4.
you're gonna attack Steven and me.
Okay. Good attacks, Corey.
I will line up my pro white 10/10 dragon on one of them.
I'll block with a 4/4 black zombie.
Okay. Would you like to play this land?
No,
You coward.
I will. I am. All right, well, that was not as fun as I was hoping.
No.
Corey's
ahead,
hand
Corey.
wasn't very good.
It was kind of poopy.
He did have that Lord of the Rings card that literally saved his life, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it would have ended John's. That would have been way
That's
cooler.
true. It could have, but now
Way
instead,
cooler.
after you take your turn, I think that
I'm
you're
dead.
going to perish. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. I'm done.
There you go. I knew that card. That gives you 5/5s every time you cast an instant or sorcery.
Sure does. I'll
That's
pass
fun.
the turn.
That's
Right.
fun.
One.
John, you don't have a lot more
card
cards left.
Huh?
You don't have a lot of cards left.
1 card in the
Let's
library.
target.
But John can't lose the game.
I can. It's not in play anymore.
It can be right now.
You, huh?
It can be right now.
It sure can.
Yeah.
For 4 mana.
Every turn.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Got an Arbor Adherent, Fecund Green Shell, and an Urborg.
So your life is at 16. How much? What are you at? What are your
31.
flying blockers?
I got a bird.
He got
It's a
bird.
birdie.
You got burb?
Bird.
You got a burb. Okay.
Yeah, usually Emrakul, the whole promised end is that you end that player, not that you win the game for the person you promised to
He's
end.
not won yet.
Oh, he's won.
That's true. Not one yet.
He might get us right here.
Oh, he
I
has
don't think I can
won.
get everybody, but I can at least.
Well,
try and
as far as
get-
I'm concerned, you can get Corey before you get me. He'll die
Oh, yeah.
first.
I'm wide open for the death.
and you might be able to attack Jeremy enough for that to happen.
So Corey is dead to
A sneeze.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
16.
16. So this is gotta line up that though. I don't really have. This is 17.
Well,
That's
you
the
can play
closest.
stuff from the yard. Why
Well, that's
not?
the closest lineup for you.
Well, we are tapped out.
Who's we?
All of us.
Yeah, that's true.
Just
So-
across the board.
You can pay 5 mana and
Theoretically, the
Animal
biggest
Drotha to attack.
creature you could lightning greaves and attack.
Yep.
Unless I had a force of vigor in my hand,
I don't think that would do much.
I don't think so either.
it would kill Platinum Imperium.
It would not.
Nope.
If you switch to lightning greaves.
It still wouldn't.
Yeah, you should still do that.
All right. So Jeremy, you have 1 flyer.
I have 1 flyer. Birds, ogre.
So I would like you because you don't have flyers.
Well, I got nothing. Unless
So
I
let's
cast
line
an
up.
instant
That's
or
12
sorcery.
to you.
Do you have a colorless
This
spell?
is 17 if I play something. I do. I'm gonna have a Platinum Angel. It's right here.
Well, that exiles.
All right. Well, I'm gonna play Eternal Witness. Just that makes
You gonna lose
sense.
3?
No. I'm gonna pick this up
Okay.
and then I'll play it,
Trigger.
and I will get rid of Jeremy's flying blocker.
Sad face.
7.
Jeremy, I think we're dead.
As my toddler recently learned to say, womp womp.
Womp
I
womp.
believe we're all dead.
Yes,
I don't think
yes.
you're dead. Not yet, anyways.
You'll have the great joy of taking second.
We'll see.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm not going to put up a lot of resistance.
Oh, you
I don't know what I could draw.
I don't know how
Nothing.
you think that either of us are going to put up any resistance.
Yeah.
Because I have a full disclaimer here. There is no Volakut in my deck.
Yeah.
That's not a real thing. I didn't do that.
Okay, so this will crew this.
No matter what you did, Platinum Angel can always be in play.
Yes.
He can always...
Get it back.
Or Shifting Woodland it if it were to get wrapped. Like, there's no time when John will not have
Well,
a
you
Platinum
kill my
Angel in
land,
play.
but yeah.
Yeah,
So
you-
these are at Corey, which should be enough.
Okay.
12, 17.
Yep.
These are at Jeremy, which should be 23, which is not enough.
I'm okay with that.
All right.
I have no blockers.
It's okay.
What's okay?
He can't block my
You
creature
can't
either.
block his creature at all.
I can't.
Yes, but he can't. It's a flyer. He
It's
can
a
All
flyer
right,
with
23.
Pearl black and
I'm
white.
Attack
dead.
Jeremy.
Yeah. I'm going to pretend that I have this card that I can't cast right now. What am I taking?
23.
You're taking third is what you're taking.
Yeah.
23, and 6 of it was commander damage. Let's go.
yeah.
Oh, commander damage. That's a thing. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He's going to try to rack up those points.
I'm not.
He's not.
I'm not. I'm just gonna say, let's draw this last card.
Okay.
That was a good last card. It's not that good anymore since my life total can't change. Steven, what are your intentions with that dragon?
Your life total can't change.
It sure can't.
John, your life
Sweet card
total
when your
can't
life total
change.
can't change.
I'm going to attack Jeremy.
I'm going to draw a bunch of cards.
That means Jeremy died. Okay, so it's my
Yeah,
turn.
I'm gonna attack you now. Though.
You got counterspell?
Yeah.
Okay, so I
I
got to
got
cast
one.
2
Yeah.
cool things. Okay. We're going to start off with Scoot Swarm.
That one I think is probably okay.
Probably safe, yeah.
Okay, I'll make a copy of it.
You got it.
Making copies.
It's that one right there. It says
Yep,
copy.
sorry.
Didn't
sorry,
have the
sorry.
commander in play.
I will
gotta like
Farseek.
That also resolves.
Good.
So many Scoot
You
Swarms.
don't know what's going to
Did you attack me and then untap?
Maybe.
Yes.
He was just trying to make it clear.
Yes, Jeremy.
That's how we did things.
We've made 2 copies.
Just throwing this out here, rules of the game and all.
That's all right. That's all right. There are no rules.
Okay, now what I want to do?
Pass the turn and cry.
Oh, the
He's
crying
on
will
waters.
be on the stack.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what?
Last card in my hand. I'm going to cast
You know what?
Blur. I'm going to exile this creature and then return that card to the battlefield under my control. Draw a card.
I
That's
will
probably
spend
your
my
counter
counter
one.
spell.
Well, I'm hellbent now, so I don't. There's no,
Let me spend. Oh, your action was your last card.
It's a pretty safe counter spell.
Cool.
Doing okay.
Can you beat 4/1/1s though, sir?
I think I got
I
it.
could have did pretty well if I got this back.
All right, Steven, I'm going to attack you.
Oh, you got to draw your card first, though.
I drew.
Okay, good.
Steven, I'm going to attack for 20 in the air.
Get that bird in there too.
And this bird.
Yeah. Prove a point.
And
You
just,
have it.
just the 20 in
I
the
see
air.
how you repay me. I see how you do.
That was literal repayment.
That was obnoxious.
Good job, Steven.
Yeah, Steven, you chucked that game.
Yeah,
Straight.
welcome.
You kicked that game right into the sun.
You know what? This is in response to you not getting to go first. They
you.
stole your
That's
go
what it
first,
was.
so we stole their points.
It certainly had nothing to do with me having an Emrakul in my hand.
That helped.
See,
I
isn't
was
Emrakul
good.
fun?
Yeah, I was gonna mill you out. I was gonna mill you out, but you had an Emrakul, and I
See,
could not
We,
go.
went,
Yeah,
we,
that's
went,
too
we
good.
went from Stephen milling him out and having that fun little thing
Well-
to then having John have to think about everything because he had to look
yeah.
at his
If he
entire
mills me out, I still don't die. So
Yeah.
my shifting woodland turns into a platinum angel, and then I don't die.
If I actually look, you don't have that, but
But
I can just
if you
exile it.
Yeah, you do that. You gotta do that
If
every turn.
then I would.
If
But then what are you gonna do? Like
Yeah.
your battlefield wasn't there. Steven played all your things.
That's true. He did
Yeah.
do them all.
So if he milled you and then didn't play a thing, sure, you got Platinum Angel,
also
but
John targeted you with Emrakul, but really Stephen targeted you
No.
with John
Yeah.
with
No.
Emrakul,
yeah,
John did it.
which was
didn't.
wild.
that was wild.
That was wild.
Now,
See,
I will,
isn't Emrakul just a good
I'll
old
take
time?
credit
No,
for
it's
it.
Not.
I cast Emrakul 2 times. Y'all have cast it 0 times.
You
Step
sure
your
did.
game up, okay?
You sure did.
No.
Do I get a bonus point or something?
No.
No, you get negative points because you chucked this game straight into the sun.
No, you stole his going first.
No negatives. No
I'm not the
bonuses.
producer.
Anyway,
I take it.
I only
That's
got
true.
one leg.
I punished you anyway.
where
I'm
are we
here
at as
for
far
it.
as points?
Yeah,
here
tell
for
me
it.
I'm good.
Corey drops down to 4th.
Yes.
9 points.
Yes.
Jeremy and John tied with 11.
I'll just stay here.
Only
this time.
John has cast Emrakul.
And Steven has 13.
For Emrakul.
I didn't plan it that way, but it's looking pretty good.
Yes. Having 13 points at the end when you cast 2 Emrakul is poetry.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's poetry in motion.
But yeah.
This is PSA.
Oh,
Be careful.
Yeah.
See that?
Be careful.
It is May, right? You
What's
may
a May?
target yourself.
Yeah, I may target myself.
Yeah, so you,
Which
yeah,
is why I stopped.
He stopped doing it and started targeting
But
me
then,
instead.
some reason, you just kept going.
Yeah.
But not
Some
far
reason.
enough.
Yeah, I gave him a little
Just
cushion.
Not quite.
you know?
Not quite.
That is a heck of a combo.
Yeah,
that
was
is a heck of a combo.
That
I have
was
never seen that before in my life.
quite
That
wild.
was
Liked it a lot.
chef's kiss.
Yeah, but if you would like to submit a fan request list for our fan request episodes, make sure to do that in the link in the comments or in the description, where you can submit. Tell us who you want to play the deck, why you want us to play the deck, and if you do something like I want Steven to take as many turns as possible with Emrakul,
What I was going to say is, can they request an Emrakul-less deck?
Yes.
they can,
Absolutely.
and then Emrakul will be added in
Exactly.
because it's part of the rules.
They can also add an Emrakul to all their decks.
What
Really
if
go the other way.
they add Emrakul to my deck? Do I still add Emrakul to my deck to the 101st card?
That's the rule.
Then I have
Then you
2
got two
Emrakuls.
Emrakuls.
Well, now I know what I'm doing the rest of the season.
That's
Just double Emrakul.
Just gonna play the double Emrakul deck moving
Wow,
forward.
you start with God, I hate Emrakul. I'm not playing a single one. Oh, you made me, so I have to play it? Just kidding. Now I'm playing 2 every episode.
Yeah.
See, you like it. It's fun.
I don't.
This is my best impression of Ben Affleck looking solemnly off into the distance. What have I done? What is happening here? Yeah. So if you want to submit them into the link in the description. It would help us out a ton. Also, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, binge, and ring that bell to get notified of new episodes.
It's a good ring.
That was a sad little ring. There we go.
Why don't you speak a little louder?
Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time.